Okay. Am I in the shot? Sorry. Not the direct. Yeah.
No, you are.
Okay.
Well, you shot, but you are.
Okay. Oh, actually, this is stupid. Take this one. I don't know where that. I don't know why that's there. Yeah.
Just put this down.
This is a mess. As always. All right, not talk.
Hello.
Yeah, that one works. It's like you're really talking quiet. Like I'm not getting any signal. Okay. You want me to introduce, or?
Yeah, maybe just introduce yourself, your name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shoot. Hello. My name.
Like, welcome to the demo.
Yeah.
It's like second nature.
Hello and welcome. No. Hello, my name's Tucker. Full name, I guess. No. My name's Tucker, aka Heaven 07, aka Primadonis, aka no, not the Daft Punks.
Daft Punk Tucker.
My name's Tucker Skazavava.
Okay, beautiful. Okay, so, you started publicly 2021, we'd say.
I
Is my
started publicly.
Like Boner Girl dropped 2021.
No,
right?
2023.
2023?
Yeah. That was like.
Oh my God.
Last
yeah.
year, yeah.
Okay.
I wish it
well,
was 2021, but.
That's crazy. It was totally okay. Well.
Yeah.
Damn.
No, but yeah, it's kind of. I don't know. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say, like, how long had you been doing music prior to
Yeah.
it being public?
Sure. So it sounds, 2023 feels so late to me because I'd been like really trying to do music and to make, I just like playing around on the computer, trying to make songs since like 2019, like for like 4 years. And like, I don't know. Yeah. I think it finally got good enough at that point, you know? But yeah, before that, like I did not play any instruments or anything. Like I really don't know. I'm not a musician really. Right before I was doing music, I was doing like comedy and like acting and like improv. So like, I just got so depressed that I started making music. So yeah.
Well, yeah, that was my next question is what led you to want to share your music after,
Yeah.
like, because you could have just
Yeah.
made it in private, but.
I think I'm crazy. I don't know. I think, let's see. That was always the goal, and I'm still not. I don't know. The goal was always to make something really as good as possible that people liked, you know, to be like the things I love, you know. And I don't know. I believe in like putting stuff out there, like being vulnerable. Like I don't know, like just like going for it. I don't know.
What are the things you love?
What are the things I love? Okay. Yeah, I mean.
Concepts, people.
Yeah. I don't know.
Inspirations.
Yeah. That's beach house. No, like I just like that's a good. What are the things I love? I'd say like as far as stuff that has moved me, I would say like inspires me to do things like that, you know. I think it's like an ongoing, like you received something and you want like and the next generation puts it out. That's really like pretentious or like it because but like I don't know, I like it's not about like I was never like in a band or like it's just like this is fun, and like I'll get friends or something. Like I was always like a real hermit about it. And like I torture myself and like but it helps me, I think, to make things. Anyway,
I agree.
that was a long-winded answer.
It's all very cyclical.
Yeah.
Um,
So Sorry, I don't know how like in depth to go. Like,
No, literally as much as you want or as little as you want.
Okay.
Well, how does it feel to have released music publicly? And do you feel like there's any downsides to it? Since I assume it's all very personal, I feel like it's
all positive. No. Yeah, go finish. You get finished.
No, I was just gonna say like it sort of would make me anxious, I think.
No,
like,
that's a good question.
Sort of airing your life out. To whatever extent you do.
Yeah. I've released 3 songs. Primadonis theme in stores now. Go ahead. I was just gonna say, it is very, yeah. I don't know. I have a complicated relationship with it. Like, I have a complicated relationship with my songs. Like, I don't like them at a certain, like, once they come out.
That doesn't sound complicated.
I know. But like, I think that's just, you got to constantly be growing. And like, I don't know, my song Johnny Baseball that people like has a lot of very personal things, but it's kind of like cloaked or something. And like, I don't know, I think like weirdly that's what, I don't know, resonates with people. Like, I think people like not that it's healthy to just like put your life out there on display, but I think that helps people like get close to, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But also, I've had songs backfire on my personal life.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Yeah, it's like you can't be dishonest, like, or I mean, I struggle too, or I mean, I have.
Yeah.
But it doesn't feel good, or it's like, it's not the exciting thing. The exciting thing is like the truthful thing,
Yeah.
And like, sometimes I write songs when I'm like to get me through things or something. I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like Johnny Baseball is like sort of this like fictionalized guy who I'm assuming one can assume is you, but like maybe not.
I think looking back, like, I think the logic is like, it could be clearer. Like, I don't think it makes sense.
Yeah.
I think there's little painting, like there's little like hints to things.
Yeah.
That like come together to be something, but I don't know if it's a clear story,
Yeah.
But yeah. There's like certain lines that are definitely like true or something, I don't know.
Yeah, a little bit of both, maybe.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Do you have like a formative moment or memory or person, artist, whatever it may be, maybe when you were younger that you were like, I want to make music because of this? Or was it?
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah.
If something comes to mind.
Yeah. It's hard to say, but like, I think there's something about like trying to recreate childhood or like just like like childhood, like a childlike whimsy or something. And I know I don't know. Like I definitely heard like the Strokes and like MGMT and like LCD Sound System when I was like really young. Like, I was exposed to, and like, I don't know. I think that like had an effect, but that's a boring answer. I think.
No, I think because I have that written down. That I feel like I hear like a mix of like very New York 90s sort of stuff, and then like 90s. All the synth stuff is very like 80s to me, like and like this like Italian like pop music I feel like it reminds me of, with like the synths nice. And like the vocals and stuff like that. So that makes sense to me that you would say
I'm gonna start describing it as Italian pop music.
Italian pop synth music.
Yeah. That's funny. What New York 90s like I
just like you were saying, like the Strokes and things like that. I feel like I see both in like music and then just like I feel like aesthetically. Yeah. Which is maybe like just you and Ashton as an entity is sort of that. Yeah. And like the music videos like, and stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't know. It's such a like kind of boring answer, but like, or like, I don't know. Yeah. The Strokes like had a big Julian Casablancas in particular had a big effect on me for sure. Same with like James Murphy and like.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know if I answered that.
No, I think you totally did.
I was trying to think, like, as far as like making music, like, I feel like it was honestly like kind of a complete accident, like that I'd even started, you know.
Yeah.
Like I like got like a MIDI, like a computer keyboard, like randomly, and like it was never like an ambition of like, now I'm gonna do this or something. It was just an accident, you know.
Did quarantine?
I guess it did.
Being stuck inside.
Yeah, and then just sense. Like depression. Yeah.
Yeah. To be honest. Well, okay, let's talk Primadonis.
Yeah.
Because it's sort of a play on word, or it is a play on words.
It's a portmanteau.
Yeah.
Like a combination of two words.
Yeah, because but like both meaning like just a sort of temperamental or like vain person, I guess. But neither of that I would describe you as. Okay. So I was curious.
I appreciate it.
Why that name? Or
Okay. You know, I think like good ideas are the ones that like you don't come up with, or you know, you just like they're just like they come to you. You know, like the past, it doesn't matter, but the past band name, like I don't think was good because I like thought about it or whatever. But like, and maybe how I'll answer that question is like I think it's a like a aspirational thing or something. It's like trying to create like a I don't know, the most like maybe not the most like true to myself on a day to day, but like a weird like a weirdly true version of myself or something. You know what I mean? Like a character or like a heightened version of myself, I guess.
Yeah.
You know? And I'm like I'm a bit of a like a difficult person. Like I'm a bit of a prima donna. Like I'm like I'm a like yeah, I don't know. Like I like things a certain way. I'm very stubborn. Like I'm very like I don't know if I selfish in certain way. Like and like, you know, I'm not proud of that. But and then I just I'm trying to bite the hype of like Drake's son with Adonis. No, I'm kidding.
Beautiful.
No, I don't know.
No, well, I feel like that's like those are fun things to play with pop music, especially like vanity and like the bigger version of yourself.
Yeah.
I feel like I see that like with your sunglasses and like, the things you wear on stage and that kind of music. I feel like makes sense.
I think like it might be cynical, but like that's kind of like I don't know. I don't know. I guess it's like it's true to me of like it is just me like trying to do my best or whatever, you know, like but also like I think bands are like trying to make a band these days is like kind of a foolhardy thing, you know, or like whatever. Yeah. Like solo things are like what's working. Right. Or I don't know, whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway,
well, yeah, and I think it's cool, like what you're saying about honesty, like it's cool to be upfront about those things.
Yeah, I think so.
Even if I'm not saying I agree that you're those things.
No, that's something to think about. Like maybe I'll call it like I don't know. I'll change it.
Change it again. Well, are you playing into those things in your new songs, you would say?
I think so. I think the new song that has just come out is like very confident and like in your face, you know, which I've never really done. And like the lyrics are slightly, I don't know, it's like my attempt at like Time to Pretend or something, you know what I mean? Which is a song I love a lot.
Yeah.
But like beyond that, I don't think like when I do a song, like it's like I'm going to do that once and then I'm going to do something else. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like exhausting the concept of it.
Right. You only get one of those. Like like you only get one like 7-minute song. Like the next one will be equally like upfront and honest and in your face, but a different vibe.
Cool. That's so exciting.
Yeah, but I think no. Just on the I don't know. I struggle. Sorry. I don't know. I don't know why I keep talking.
No,
I was just
talk
gonna
as
say
much
like
as you want.
there's something I've always gone for it, you know. Like I've always taken big swings and like missed, and like I don't think I have the disposition to be like Alex G or something, you know what I mean? Like back to the Primadonis conversation. Like it's like the concept of just like doing it big, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, or trying to.
Yeah.
And like, because I just like, one of my favorite, like, I love like the microphones, but I just like, I can't ever sing like that. I don't know why. Like I can't sing that gently or something, you know, like it was just like just being bold, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway.
Like even in the way you're physically singing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's a fair point. Yeah. And then like loud synths and loud drums, you know, I don't know. Yeah.
No, I definitely hear that. Well, yeah, that's what I was going to ask next, is because you could, like, maybe it's not in your nature, but you could just release like a bunch of music, like maybe even if it's just like truly garbage, but you don't.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I was going to ask, like, well, my question was, how does it feel to be done with the new single?
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I guess more so like, how do you know when it's done?
Yeah, it's hard. I mean, I just like, once I actually lose my mind, like it's done. But basically, like, I don't know. I don't like how long it takes me to finish songs, like, because I think it wastes like years of my life, like, and I need to like figure something out to go faster. But I am also like, I want it to be as good as possible. And I think the new song is like as good as possible, as good as I could possibly make it right now, you know. But like, you have to set deadlines, and like I think that helps, like, you know. And like it is fun to put things out, and like, you know, it's not fun to be in your room for like months on end, you know. So I need to get better at that. But next up is like a really bad 10-track album. No.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll get better.
Do you still feel connected to past songs you've released? Or
it's interesting.
You kind of just like...
Yeah, it's hard. You know, yeah, I feel connected. Like if I listen to like, I don't like Beach Party Tonight. Like I think it's like, but I see myself, and like, I was like, I know I tried my best on that, and like I did what I set out to do. Like, but I think like now, because of that, like I want to make something different. But it's interesting because like I feel like I still like, I have songs that like I wrote like years ago that like haven't come out, or like maybe it will, I don't know, but like, and I still like those, you know. I struggle with like I don't know, it's interesting. It's I don't like to listen to myself back necessarily, like the recorded version, you know. Yeah. But I still like, I respect where I was coming from at that point, or like I knew I tried my best, so yeah, that's all you can do.
Yeah. No, definitely.
But I still, there's a bunch of songs under the surface that that I'm like, they're way better than everything, but they're actually not, like, you know, and they can't actually come out for some reason. So anyway,
well,
someday, but
yeah.
Anyway.
I guess I sort of already asked like the difference between Primadonis, or you kind of already said that, between that and Heaven.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I can talk more.
Yeah, I mean, I wrote like, will Primadonis be different from Heaven, maybe in ways outside of just music, whether that's like aesthetically or in lyrics or what have you?
I think just like, I think we kind of said it, I guess. We're just like trying to be more, or just trying to be like, I love my friends that play with me and stuff, but like, I like just trying to center it. It sounds so like egotistical or something, but center it around myself, because like, it doesn't matter. Just like, because like, yeah, it doesn't matter. Like, instead of like trying to fabricate some like, or create something, just trying to like make the most of what I am, or like what I bring to the table, you know. Like, you wouldn't want like Bob Dylan to be like into some random band, you know, like you want it to be Bob Dylan, you know, like, not, it's like very like I'm not comparing myself to Bob Dylan. I'm just saying like I think like
you want it to be like a standalone,
right, and like
thing.
Like I said, like I'm not really a musician. Like I was an English major. Like I like to like I don't know. I think my like writing is like an important thing to me. Like, you know, so like I don't know, whatever.
Yeah. I feel like I see it definitely as like this sort of like character that should maybe exist on its own.
Yeah, I think I like you just gotta. I think it's most. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, but I appreciate. Yeah, I appreciate it. I don't know. Like you want. It's interesting because like I always think about like Julian Cosplay. Like I don't know. Like he like it worked for him because like he like made the first 2 albums basically. Like he like wrote all of them and like. But it's the Strokes. Like it wouldn't. I don't know if it would work if it was Julian. You know what I mean? So like,
that's true.
It's interesting.
Yeah, I guess I didn't really think about that.
Or like James Murphy is like LCD Sounds. Like I don't know. It's so that's why I tried to do that or something. You know, like because like that's what I'm inspired by. But I don't know. I'm constantly evolving.
Yeah. That's the whole point.
Getting older.
Well, what have you been writing about recently?
Let's see. I've actually been, writing songs. Let's see.
If you want to disclose.
I don't know if
of course.
I don't know.
Or maybe if a better question is like, is there, because you have the one song coming out.
Yeah.
Do you have like others in the works?
Yeah.
And an album is the like.
I don't know.
Like, do you see an album like coming together, or is it right now? Is it maybe just like a single?
I always think there's an album coming together, but then like I fail to get it together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But someday that will happen. You know. But I think right now I'm trying to, like we said, like do songs, but at a quicker pace.
Yeah.
So like maybe that will mean like a more of a project or something. But I would say the song I wrote that just came out is like basically about like ambition, or you know, it's about like kind of about myself and like my like crazy, I don't know, just like saying what I want and like and like not pretending or you're not like just like being very confident, being very like confident and upfront about that. Of like, and I think like I hope people can relate to that. Like to some degree, you know, like I don't know, like because I've worked like terrible jobs and like I don't know, like and been like a like very like what's the word, like quiet, shy, like English mate, like, and I'm just like I think I'm like an ambitious person, and like I'm just saying that like I want like I want I don't know what I want, but I'm like it's just about like my ambitions, I guess. But then like beyond that, I think there's maybe like I think there's a really good breakup song in there coming soon. Okay. Or like whatever. There's always like some sort of songs like that.
Yeah. Well, I feel like both of those are relatable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think so.
I feel like, we do sort of get told to be like comfortable in,
right,
I don't know, mediocrity maybe. Or
right.
Like,
yeah.
Or like saying you want crazy things is like immature maybe, when it's like, no, it's just goals.
And people might hate me for it. Like I don't have the reception of the song yet, but I think like no, it's just and it's kind of like not a joke, but it's like a heightened like I think like Time to Pretend was like kind of a joke, but kind of not. You know, like they're like it's, and I think like I don't know, everyone that's like trying to do big things like or whatever is like I think they can relate and they're whatever. Yeah. Why pretend? Like it's like the but anyway, that's just goes back to like the confidence thing or like trying to be confident. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's cool. So it is sort of like overarching between like the new band name, the new music.
Everything's coming together.
Okay, cool.
And like no, it's like heavy or like difficult life stuff, but burying that with just like an ambitious party song or whatever, like, you know, so like that's the current status.
Yeah. Well, I feel like that's a lot of good pop music is like very upbeat, danceable things. That are just like super devastating lyrically.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
These are good questions. Yeah.
I already asked that. I guess I'm always curious, what are you thinking about when you're performing?
What am I thinking about?
Yeah.
Interesting. Try to think about nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's kind of, I feel like that's maybe a common.
Yeah.
Blacking out a little bit in a sense.
No, it's a weird thing for sure. And like you play some like really weird shows where no one's at it and it's like on a weird night. Yeah. And you still have to like be confident and like sing hard, you know, like, so that's challenging sometimes. But yeah, I like literally will close my eyes sometimes, like behind the sunglasses, like just because like I can't look at people while I'm doing it, I guess. But I'm trying to get better at that, I guess. But it's interesting. Like I thought, I mean, it probably like the first time I ever did it, I remember thinking like, I don't know how I'm going to do this. Like I'm going to be so like nervous. And then like it wasn't that nerve wracking. You know what I mean? Like, and I wonder if other people relate to that. I mean, like it's like, I think, as I said, I've done like, I don't know, other kinds of speaking or whatever. And it's like having music behind you, I think maybe makes it a lot easier or something, you know, if like, cause you know, it's, I don't know, you just have to follow along. Yeah. Just makes sense. Yeah. Be in the song.
What draws you to a synth? Opposed to another instrument?
No, it's a fair question. I try to go with the flow, you know, like I don't, I've tried to like pick up guitar like many times and then like, I just never stick with it. Like, I'm just like, I always come back to the synths and just like the computer in general, you know, like, I guess that's what like, I don't know why like that's what resonated with me. Like I said, I didn't play like instruments when I was younger, and but then like individual sounds or whatever, you know, or like I have certain like synth sounds that I've been using for like years, you know, like, and I still like are just kind of part of my sound, I guess, or like my, I don't know, and like that I just probably one day just accidentally like hit the sound and like really liked it. But then like I'm kind of a obsessive person, or like I'm just like when I like something I really like it, or like I'm just like that's mine now, or like I'm not trying to like actively try to change it or something. But until I randomly find another one. But yeah, it's just like it has to inspire me or something. It has to like, sometimes I'll hit a synth and like see my life flash before my eyes really quick. Like I'm not kidding. Really? Or no, just like some things, or like you hear a certain song and like, you know, like it just really cuts deep for some reason, or like really feels good. Yeah. So I think it's just following that. Like, yeah, I don't know.
Like the specifics of it are nice. I feel like you definitely have more control rather than like an acoustic instrument, like a guitar. Yeah.
I think I like the control. I like and also the options, like, or like the, you know, I think that's what drew me to it. Like, and also like, this is really pretentious, but like, I feel like in the digital age, it's like, it just kind of makes sense or something. Like but also like I said, I love like probably 90% of the music I listen to is like guitar music. And I don't know why I don't play guitar, or like I don't like to play guitar, you know. So it's just interesting. Yeah. But it's like, yeah, I feel like music should sound like this doesn't make any sense. I think about like the band we like called The Help, and like I feel like you listen to their songs and it sounds like an iPhone, or like it sounds like a like people say it sounds like a video game, or like it sound, you know, it's like, and I feel like that's what resonates about it, like electronic music to me, is like it's like it feels like the life we're living, you know, or something. I don't know.
No, I definitely hear that. I feel like even in like LCD Sound System, like Beach House, like there is sort of, even though those were like decent amount of time ago, but like the bridge between that and technology, I feel like I do hear a lot.
No, truly, like the sound of Depression Cherry has like altered my brain. Like that's you can hear like a synth that sounds like Depression, you know, in the back of like all my like, so it's about what inspires you.
Yeah, and I feel like it definitely like creating sounds that people just haven't heard.
No, I mean,
like otherworldly.
No, it's interesting. I don't know. I hope to, I don't know, do that, but I feel like some people do really interesting things. Like even like The Help, like we said. Like if you listen to some of those songs, like it's like, I don't know what they're doing. Like it's pretty advanced. So I'm more of a, I'm the Bob Dylan of like garage band. Like I'm like, or not garage band, but like of the electronic. Like that's what I want to be. Like it's straight. It's not. I don't know. I'm not making like Zuzu, or like I'm not gonna be experimental. Probably I want to make like pretty straightforward songs. I don't know. Anyway.
Okay.
Digital Bob Dylan.
Bob Dylan of garage band is pretty awesome. Well, okay. I have 2 more questions.
Okay.
One,
in depth.
how has it been? Like, I feel like you're pretty well known in the Reno music scene at this point.
Maybe.
Like, probably, like, obviously your music, but also partially in part, like, I feel like you just put on, like, a really fun show.
You think? I appreciate
and I was just curious about your experience within that scene. And whether or not, like, I don't know if that's like something you think about in terms of moving, of like, I don't know.
Yeah, the Reno scene specifically. No, I definitely have nothing against it. It's never like, fuck these people. No, there's a lot of nice people. There's a lot of like really talented, like interesting people, you know, and people have been like really nice to me, you know, from the beginning, like despite like me like a weird band name and like a really difficult like 7-minute song, like people were really nice about it, and like whatever, and like I love to go to shows, and like have always loved to go to shows here, and like now I have a lot of, is that my mic? It's okay.
What is it?
Oh no, it's okay. Something was clicking. But I think like shout out to the Holland Project, which like I'll always have a lot of love for, you know. But my decision to move or something is just about like, it's purely just for my, like barely even about, I don't know, it's just for my own like life. my own arc. I just like I just want to be around more things, but you know, grass is always greener. Like maybe nothing will be like as tight knit and like good as the Reno scene. Like I don't know. So, but I just have to try. I don't know, or just like, I think it's good for you. I've been here a long time.
No, definitely.
Anyway.
Okay, well, I guess my last question makes sense now, but on the topic of like ambition and dreams, ideally, like, I don't know, I guess maybe a year, maybe 5 years, like what is picture perfect? What's going on?
I don't, that's hard, you know. You can't predict the future. Just like set myself up for good things to happen, and like hopefully that's what I want to do, and like positive things, try to make good things, and like, but I would like, I don't know, like I'd like to like actually do this and like be a part of like, I don't know, you know, like to be a part of it, you know, like be a part of the like the people doing things, you know, like the upper, not the upper echelon, but just like to be actively like to, I guess, to not have to have another job. Like that's what it comes down to. Like just to, yeah, listen to my song. I tell you exactly what I want, but no, it's like, it's basically, I want to be like, I want to sleep in and like play shows in the night and go to shows and like go for a run and like
That sounds beautiful.
yeah, I don't know. I can't, no, I don't know. My having a terrible job has like really inspired me, honestly. Like it's really it's inspired the song like happening quickly and like being what it is, and like go hit some buttons. Go stream. But yeah, I don't know.
Beautiful.
I want to be a part of it.
Yay.
That's all. Thank
Done.
you. That was a lot of questions. That was good.
Yeah, sorry, that was kind of long.
No, that was solid.
Sweet.
We gotta drop that. I feel like I was shifty, sorry.
No, you weren't
Just, like,
shifty.
nervous.